G'day, my name's Adam Hills. Welcome to Spicks and Specks, the music quiz show that loves meatloaf as much as meatloaf loves pies. Our two team captains each and every week are the treble-making Alan Bro and the bass-jumping Miff Warhurst. Alan's first guest tonight is one of our favourite musicians who says the best lesson she ever learnt on tour was don't leave a carton of strawberry milk on the dashboard of the minivan on a hot day. Second best lesson she learnt was when you throw up out the car window, make sure it's rolled down. Welcome back, Ellen Hooper. Alan's second team member tonight is a comedian and writer whose CD collection includes such bands as Hatebreed, Slayer, In Cold Blood, The Haunted, Terror and Hatesphere. Good news, ladies, he's single. He's Adam Rosenbachs. Sure. Miff's first guest tonight is a member of one of the world's biggest live acts. You know you're at one of their concerts when the mosh pit is filled with coloured balls. From the Wiggles, it's Murray Cook. Miff's final guest tonight is a comedian and radio announcer who once wrote a children's song about eating fruit. He had to ring all his friends to find out what eating fruit was actually like. Yeah. Welcome back, Dave O'Neill.
Told you've got to get some fruit.
Really?
Yeah. Get your paper and pen ready, Murray. I went like, you got to get some fruit. You got to get some fruit. Banana, pineapple, even a beetroot. If you don't get some fruit, there will be a problem in your chute and you won't go toot. You've got to get some fruit.
Did you do that by yourself?
Yeah. I did it for my kids and they liked it. What do you think, Murray?
I think it's great. I can't wait to record it. I'll talk to the guys tomorrow.
It's about constipation.
All good songs, eh?
Beetroot?
Yeah.
A fruit?
Oh, yeah, that's poetic license, isn't it? I know the big red card really wasn't red, was it? You know, it was black.
It doesn't really go toot toot chugga chugga either.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes, it does.
You're ruining illusions.
No.
So Murray laughs now, but you're stepping on his toes, you know. You'll be walking down the street and there'll be a red car behind you and then the lights will flash on.
I wake up with the head of a dinosaur on my bed.
Miff and Alan are about to pick a topic. Everybody will be quizzed on that topic. The choices tonight are Italian opera, blue-eyed soul, string quartets, and yacht rock. Alan, do you want to pick the first topic tonight?
So blue-eyed soul is white soul singers.
Yes, indeed.
We'll have that, thanks.
Alrighty, Miff.
We have to have yacht rock.
I know.
We'll get to that in a second. We'll start with blue-eyed soul. Everyone on your buzzers, let's play Spicks and Specks. First question for 1 point. Which Aussie soul singer had a hit with this song in the 70s?
It's a man's world.
Yes.
Renee.
It was Renee Gaia. Excellent first point of the show to Miff's team. Next question for 2 points. The quintessential blue-eyed soul singer is Dusty Springfield. Name 2 Dusty singles that reached the top 10 in Australia. Yes?
I didn't.
That was...
Oh, was that me?
Aaron, it was you that went off.
Yeah, and as per normal, nothing happened. They were in my head, now they're not in my head, so...
Okay, I'm going to go this side. 2 Dusty singles that reached the top 10 in Australia.
Son of a Preacher Man?
Oh, yes, that's one of them.
Oh, I Only Want to Be With You?
Ah, there it is. Listen to Murray Wiggle. Murray goes.
I'm old enough to remember.
The other 2 were Wishin' and Hopin' and You Don't Have to Say You Love Me. Finally, for 3 points, have a look at this clip from a band who brought soul music back to the 80s, the Style Council. Here's your question. I need 3 things. The song and the 2 founding members.
Mick Talbot and Paul Weller.
Yep.
Get on up. The song's Get on up. I saw them play too. Get on up. I was a mod. Yeah.
You've got 2 points. You've got Paul Weller and Mick Talbot. Does anyone know the name of the
It's not
song?
The Walls Come Tumbling Down.
No.
Shout to the top.
No, it's not Shout to the Top.
No one's going to get this, and you're all going to hate it when I say Big Boss Groove.
Yeah, that's a shit song.
Right, let's get on to yacht rock. Now, before I ask any questions, I thought I'd explain what yacht rock is. Yacht rock is a term that was coined by a journalist to describe the overproduced soft rock that came from Southern California in the early 80s. There are a lot of technical words I could use to describe yacht rock to you and the type of music it entailed, or, bear with me, I can just do this. Music.
It actually looks like you're going to be opening the bowling for Australia in 1978.
And then going to a gay club.
For 1 point, what was the name of the nautical-themed hit for Christopher Cross? There it is. Sailing was what I was looking for.
Then
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna do the
Myth.
rest of the
Next question for 2 points. Have a look at this classic yacht rock album cover. Name these two people.
That is Kenny Loggins.
Loggins and
Songwriter
Messina.
name.
It's Loggins and Messina.
Of course.
And it's kind of sad that I know that.
It's hard to believe the guy on the left there wrote Footloose.
No, it's not.
3 points on the line. 3 points on the line for your final question. Have a look at this classic yacht rock clip, What a Fool Believes, from 1979. I need three things. The band, the singer, yes.
The band is the Doobie Brothers, the singer's Michael McDonald, and Michael McDonald and Kenny Loggins wrote the song.
Oh, you got the first two, but the last part of the question was going to be, I need the name of the classic yacht rock group he played in before the Doobie Brothers.
Steely Dan.
Yes, it was Steely Dan. A point over on that side.
He's rigged because it's yacht rock. You're friends with Captain Feathersword. This is just so low. He captains a boat, obviously. That's where you got him from.
Captain Feathersword does have a yacht.
Does he really?
Has he ever invited
And
you?
that's what he looks like on his day.
At the end of the first round, the scores are Mick, Murray, Dave away out in front on 9 points to Alan, Ella, Adam on 2 points. Each team will be told an obscure fact with 3 possible endings. You have to tell me the correct ending. Miff, Murray, Dave, here is your fact. According to the traditional sea shanty...
Oh, this is rigged. There's a question about hot potatoes later. I'm out of here.
According to the traditional sea shanty, which of the following is a recommended way of dealing with a drunken sailor? A. Put him in a fire until he's roasted. B. Stick his parrot in the bosun's soup pot. Or C. Slap him around and call him Susie. One of those is the correct way of dealing with a drunken sailor.
Okay, I don't know.
All right, then.
Slap him around and call him Susie. You're never going to be that.
That's
Are
kind
there
of
many women on boats?
No,
So
not
maybe
those
they
days.
would like to slap them around and call them Susie just to pretend for a while
Sure.
that they're having some fun with
Everyone's
ladies.
got needs. That's
Yeah.
fair enough.
So it could well be C.
They wouldn't do that to the
That's a
parrot.
bit cruel. It's not the
that's
parrot's
kind of a
fault
bit,
he's
yeah.
drunk.
Maybe that's a euphemism.
Ah, Sticky's parrot.
Shit yourself
Yeah, what's the soup pot there?
I think the bosun's name is Susie.
Yeah, slip of the day takes on a whole new...
Awful. Put him in the fire until he's
Chili
roasted. Put him in the fire.
roasted.
How do they light a fire on a boat?
I don't know, but that seems pretty extreme just because he's drunk. I mean,
What do you reckon?
I reckon we go with C.
Yeah,
well,
Slap him around and call him Susie?
Yeah.
The correct answer is... Slap him around and call him Susie. Some other suggestions from that song, by the way, include soak him in oil till he sprouts flippers and shave his belly with a rusty razor.
That's right.
Definitely weird on the boat.
Yeah.
You've heard that one?
Yes. Lock him in the cabin until he gets sober, and it goes on and on and on. And I heard
Isn't
that
it
one.
enough that they've woken him up early? And he's shaving him?
I think so.
Right, Alan, Ella, Adam, here's your fact. To ingratiate himself to his client, Jimi Hendrix's second manager, Michael Jeffrey, A, named his first child a daughter, Jimi Hendrix Jeffrey.
Okay.
B, had Jimmy kidnapped so he could pretend to rescue him. Or C, wore a large afro wig whenever he met with Jimi Hendrix.
I do like the idea of kidnapping him so you can pretend to rescue him. That's awesome.
That's extreme.
That could
but
nothing
awesome.
could go wrong with that.
Okay.
That's a foolproof plan. You can watch every movie about being kidnapped you like, and nothing ever goes wrong.
Jimmy, could it be a plausible girl's name? We need to think.
I like that.
I think it could be a cute girl's name, actually. I don't see why
Jamai.
more people aren't doing
Jamai.
it.
Yeah.
Jamai.
I mean, that's extreme.
But they're all extreme. Kidnapping's pretty extreme.
Yeah, that's true. The large afro wig is less extreme and more just racist.
It's just offensive.
But it was the 70s, man.
Oh, was there no
late
racism there?
No,
Wow.
didn't exist.
What a lovely time it must have been. I know, the 80s, that's when it all came back, didn't it? Well, what do you reckon? You
love
think
C.
C?
I do.
What do you think?
I think C is the craziest one, and that could be it.
Okay.
The correct answer is, to ingratiate himself to his client, Jimi Hendrix's second manager, Michael Jeffrey, B, had Jimmy kidnapped so he could pretend to rescue. Yeah, he actually had him kidnapped from the club that he was playing. A couple of hoods turned up, took Jimi Hendrix away, tied him up, kept making phone calls, and eventually his manager stepped in, saved the day. But Hendrix was convinced for the rest of his life that it was his manager that had him kidnapped in the first place.
He also had him killed the next day so it wouldn't go too long.
Actually, there is a rumour that Hendrix wanted out of his contract so that his manager had him bumped off.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's,
and then what was even weirder was his manager spent an entire weekend on holidays with dead Jimmy.
Oh my Weekend of Jimmy.
Weekend of Jimmy's it was called. I don't know if you ever saw it. It was an amazing movie.
He was wearing an afro as well.
Now, while we're talking about amazing stories, there's one thing I want to check with you, Murray. Is it true that you invented the Wiggles hand thing?
Yes, I did. If inventing it is what you could call it.
Mike, you invented that?
Yeah.
God.
Well,
Oh my God! Hey, we owe him money.
to be honest, I kind of borrowed it from someone.
Where?
You stole it?
Well, years ago when we first started touring, we'd spend weekends in little country towns, and there often wouldn't be much to do. So we were watching 10-pin bowling, and these two guys, they were very flamboyant, and every time one of them got a strike, the other one would turn to him and do this. and we were just joking around about it, you know, how crazy it was, and I just started doing it on stage, and the other guys picked it up, and it just stuck.
So you're lucky they didn't get a strike and go something like that.
All right, at the end of that round of scores, Alan, Ella, Adam on 2 points. Miff, Murray, Dave way out in front, 10 points.
Come on!
Tonight we have a slight twist on this game. Each team will be shown 2 songs from 2 one-hit wonder bands. These songs will be the follow-up singles. The reason why these bands were only one-hit wonders. Teams will have to work out which song charted lower when it actually made it to the charts. Alan, Ella and Adam, your songs are Wheatus's follow-up to Teenage Dirtbag called Leroy. Is that better or worse than Lou Bega's complete departure from Mambo No. 5 called I Got a Girl?
Wow, they're both really crap. So what we had to pick which one of those charted worst.
Yes.
Okay, Leroy, is that what it was called? The Wheatus one was a
Yes.
follow-up to Teenage Dirtbag, right?
Yeah.
From
I'm just a teenage
Wheatus.
dirtbag baby.
Sounds exactly the same.
It does sound remarkably similar, but I think I've actually heard that Lou Bega song, whereas that other one, never heard it. Never have heard it.
I think you're onto something there. I think the Lou Bega song would have done better.
Because of the catchy
I
tune.
guess-
Because people maybe bought it because they
It is
thought
a
it was
Mambo.
Mambo No. 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
exactly.
it charted better.
By mistake.
And they put it on
Yeah.
and still thought it was Mambo. Look, I think that the Wheatus would have charted lower
Yes.
than
I
Lou
do,
Bega.
yeah.
The correct answer is I Got a Girl by Lou Bega reached number 33 on the charts. Leroy by Wheatus reached number 35. Yes, you completely did. If you've ever watched the Wheatus video for Leroy closely, and I'm guessing you haven't, you would have noticed a very famous Australian comedian stroke actor who has appeared on this show, Shane Jacobson, who is Kenny. There he is.
Oh, there he is! He's getting rid of crap like he always does.
Miff, Murray, Dave, you're up next. Here are your songs. The next follow-up to My Sharona called Good Girls Don't.
Good song. I remember this.
Good girls don't. Good girls don't. We should be telling you good girls don't.
But I did.
Did that do better or worse than Aha, the band that gave us Take On Me, but followed it up with The Sun Always Shines on TV?
Well, I remember the Knack, because my older brother was a massive fan of the Knack, and when that song came on Countdown, Molly said, well, it sounds a bit like My Sharona, and my brother stormed out of the room. I reckon the Knack song, I reckon it got to about 13 or 14 in Australia. I've got some reason I have that figure in my head, but the Aha one was pretty big.
It got a lot of runs on Countdown. That's all I remember as a
I
13-year-old
don't
girl, and
remember
I
it
like
at all.
looking at it because he was pretty.
You don't remember it, or?
No.
This is pre-Wiggles, you're probably drunk.
Yeah. Wasn't the next album itself spectacularly, like, dismissed by everybody?
Yes.
It just did not chart at all.
Yeah, they're going to be the next Beatles, and then...
So that makes me think that maybe it didn't chart
Okay.
at all.
Oh, I'll follow your lead up.
No, 2-1. You go.
No,
you think the next.
I'm a famous fence sitter.
Since you're a fence
Let's say-
sitter, you choose.
You choose, come on.
Charted higher than the
Yeah.
Knack. All right. The Sun Always Shines on TV by Aha reached number 19 on the Australian charts. The Knack, who had 5 weeks at number 1 with My Sharona, did not even make the Australian top 100. They went number 11 in America, but they never made it in Australia. So you got it right.
Murray. Yeah!
And now, despite having one major hit up their sleeves, each of the bands we just mentioned in this round are still touring the world. Oh yes, and if you'd like to, if you'd like to see Aha, Lou Bega, Wheatus, or the Knack live, you should probably take a good long hard look at yourself. At the end of that round, here are the scores. Alan, Ella, Adam are on 3 points. Miff, Murray, Dave in front, 11 points. One member of each team will have to play songs for their teammates on an old keyboard. However, you won't know what songs you're playing. You'll be given a series of numbers that correspond to the keys that basically look a little bit like that. All you have to do is hit the numbers and hope your teammates recognise the songs. Adam, you'll be playing first for Alan and Ella. Here are yours. I was going to say don't show your teammates, but I'm pretty sure you're not going to look at those numbers and go, oh, hang on, I know that.
Exactly. Well, no, I mean, the thing is I could knit myself a nice cable knit jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Rosenbach.
Yay!
Song 1, please.
Is it Old Lang Syne?
Old Lang Syne.
Old Lang Syne.
Yes, it's Old Lang Syne. Song 2, please, Adam.
Okay. Here we go. Sing along if you don't.
No.
Oh, is it the Superman theme?
No, it's not the Superman theme. Myth?
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
It's Raindrops. Final song, please, Adam.
Okay. Jesus. Oh.
They need a bum nose. They need every note they can get.
Don't you get smart, Warhurst?
Wow.
No.
Alan, no idea.
No, no idea.
Myth?
Really, no idea. Really.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was The Wedding March.
If anyone needs a cheap keyboard for their wedding.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Rosenbach. Right, Dave, you're going to be playing for Myth and Murray. Here are your numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave O'Neill.
I didn't know I was going. I'm like a newsreader.
A newsreader in Byron Bay.
All right, Dave.
And I ran. I couldn't get away. All right.
Dave,
Yeah.
do you want the hat?
Oh, I wouldn't mind a hat. All right.
I thought you might like it.
Okay, there we go.
Dave, if you need any assistance,
Sure.
Hey, Dave, if you can now pat me on the head and say, hey, little buddy.
You can be. You're a bit Marianne, but a bit ginger as well. You can be ginger. You can be Marianne.
Okay.
You're the professor. You're Thurston Howell the Third for sure. I don't know, brother. You're
Mrs. Howell.
All right, Dave. Unless you're already playing the song, give us your first song.
he wasn't. Oh, okay.
Dave,
My fingers are too big. I
I'm used to a full-scale one, Murray.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh!
This is the last time I go on a cruise. The entertainment.
Really awful. Jesus, someone just said, and I agree. I wish he was here. He could play the keyboard.
Or at least give us wine.
Anyone on this side? Al might, yes?
Try it.
Is it Cat Stevens?
Yes.
Oh!
Father and son?
Yes, it is, Ella.
Can I just say you were responsible for none of that?
I'm responsible for him changing religion with that.
There are certain things in the show I really wish I didn't have to say, but here's one of them. Can you play the next song, please?
Oh, I know that one.
Dave, that's not on the card.
You just ruined it.
I know that is Depeche Mode, isn't it?
Yeah, he was trying to play that, but
Everything's leads to Depeche Mode. Okay. All right.
are you even playing what's on the card?
Yeah! Woo!
For the sake of everyone, I'm going to say this. That was To Her Door by Paul Kelly.
Nearly had that.
Oh, I see now, yeah.
Yeah.
She got married early, never had no money.
Still doesn't sound
Yeah. Final song, please, Dave.
Oh, yeah. But, no, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dun. It's like torture, isn't it? Oh. I've got 3 children. It's like going to their school concerts. It's just...
Oh, so is this payback?
You better be watching, kids.
Dave, do you know what it is?
I don't know how to love you.
It's I Don't Know How to Love Him from Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave O'Neill. After that round, the scores are Alan, Ella, Adam on 5 points, Miff, Murray, Dave, way out in front, 13 points. Teams, hands on your buzzers. 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off for a wrong answer. Your questions start now. In the musical South Pacific, Ensign Nellie Forbush wants to wash that man...
Right out of her hair.
Indeed. Empire of the Sun is made up of members of Canal...
And Luke Steele from the Sleepy Jackson.
And the Sleepy Jackson.
Bang!
The 2 alt-country bands that rose from the ashes of Uncle Tupelo...
Wilco
And
and...
Sunvolt.
Sunvolt and Wilco, yes. Have a listen to this, name the song.
Side, stick together. Side by side.
It was Ebony and Ivory, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder. Which US alt-rock band couldn't fight the Seether?
Veruca Salt.
Veruca Salt, yes. In the song, what colour is it not that easy being? Yes?
Green.
Green. And Chris Martin's Stars That Shine For
Yellow.
You, they were all yellow. Finally, picture yourself on a boat on a river.
Tangerine.
No, what colour are the skies? Marmalade.
Marmalade Skies.
At the end of the show, the final scores were Alan, Ella, Adam ended up on 10 points. Miff, Murray, Dave won the day, 12 points. Would you please thank all our guests for tonight, Ella Hooper, Adam Rosenbachs, Murray Cook and Dave O'Neill. Of course, our 2 team captains, Alan Bro and Mick Warhurst. Now, earlier in the show, we talked about yacht rock. Tonight, we'd like to leave you with a bit of pirate rock. as the miserable little bastards sing us through 1 real and 2 fake verses of What Shall We Do with the Drunken Sailor. Thanks for watching Spicks and Specks. My name's Adam Hills. Good night, Australia.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Slap him around and call him Susie, slap him around and call him Susie, slap him around and call him Susie early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the fire till he's roasted, put him in the fire till he's roasted, put him in the fire till he's roasted early in the morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises early in the morning. Stick his parrot in the bosun soup pot, stick his parrot in the bosun soup pot, stick his parrot in the bosun soup pot early in the morning.